Well, everybody, thought I would bring you along. I was up here harvesting a few peppers of a mid-winter view of our greenhouse, what's going on. So, give you a little bit, excuse the mess. We have been cleaning a little bit in here. Greenhouse number 1 is cleaned. Greenhouse number 2 is not. We're behind on projects. One is this shade cloth has to finish coming off. I pulled that side back before winter got here, but I never got this side done. So this week, that's got to come off. Always behind on something. We already have some brassica starts that have already been moved to the greenhouse so they can start to acclimate to the temperature. These will go in our high tunnel. We got a small DIY high tunnel. We've got a video on that. I'll try to remember to link that below. Don't hold it against me if I forget. But we actually got a few videos on the DIY high tunnel. Very interesting. If you're into that kind of stuff, we had a good time with it. But them are looking really, really good. We planted out some lettuce in greenhouse 1 yesterday. We still have a marigold that's hanging on with a pepper in the middle. I forget what the pepper was at this point. I hope I got a tag somewhere. That was a poblano. It was a stunted one, didn't grow. So we're letting it do its thing now. Found some exciting stuff while I was up here a little bit earlier. I mean, it's this time, but I've been here for about 10-15 minutes now. But some of the pepper plants look a little scraggly, but they are still producing. This is likely a Tequila Sunrise. Unfortunately, looks like the tag is gone, so I'll have to wait until it matures. But kind of looks like a Tequila Sunrise. Here we have a Hungarian Hot Wax, looking rather good. Bell pepper, it's like slugs got to that. So we'll pull that off. This one here looks a little pathetic because it was laying against the side of the greenhouse, and that cold transfers right through those panels. So I pruned off 2 major limbs, but it's still looking okay. This all gets watered today. We have a little jalapeno plant back there. It owes us nothing. It's produced a ton of peppers, but hopefully we'll get a few more. We got a Degato Jalapeno. See how cool them Degatos are. Get around there to where you can see it. That is awesome pepper. We got some serranos growing here. Here I have a ripe one that is isolated, as you can see. So isolation, I got a video on this also, bagging these. This will give us pure seeds to work with. Got another one, pepper plant back there that's doing well. This should be a long Red Cayenne. Got some isolated pods on there to pull off. We've about picked that plant clean. Here we have Pasilla Bajio. Somebody broke the end off this one. Here's a good looking one. We made a mole sauce yesterday out of these. Turned out quite well. Looks like a serrano that fell off the neighboring plant. Here we have a little reaper in a small pot that never did quite well. Stunted, the pods are stunted, the plant's been stunted. It's just not been a good one. Here we have a little cayenne that's still producing a few. I just picked several off of here. And my Jamaican Scotch bonnet, I just picked 2 off. These are from Rare Seeds. finally produced some pods. Very happy. Back there is our pimenta puma, or our puma pepper. It's a beautiful plant, and we picked the rest of the pods off of it yesterday. Looks like I see a few new pods starting. Don't know if you can see that. So we got some on the way. Here we have a lemon drop, an Ahi lemon drop. Some of these are this late in the season are getting exceptionally good size. Let's see. This is an Ahi Gold. Very similar to the lemon drop, but the pods all seem to stay pretty small. And the flavor is a little bit different. Some people say they're the same. I have to disagree. The Ahi Gold seems to be a little more flavorful, and maybe with a little bit of what I would want to call a bitter flavor. Here's my purple cayenne. Got a few pods here that should have been picked. They're drying on the vine. I'll try to get these picked today. But the purple is their green stage, and red is their fully ripe stage, so you can eat them anywhere from purple or red. What else to show you? This is a sweet pepper. This is a paradiscium. That is actually my favorite sweet pepper of the year. They ripen to a yellow. Oh, here we have a Degato Jalapeno. Those are quite nice. And looks like I've got a few orange spice that we let rot on the plant. Got one of bug damage, slug damage actually. These are orange spice jalapenos. Quite small one there. They are quite a bit hotter than a regular jalapeno. Let's see. Anaheims. My Anaheims, I just picked a few. As you can see there, they are doing quite well. Got a couple of good ones on there. And you can see here, this little Anaheim is loaded with blooms. Got a new one forming right there. Bunch of new ones up here. We've got these tied off to a simple little trellis. I mean, look at this plant. It is loaded. So if we can keep the temperature took care of in here, that'll produce well. These will hopefully get tied up this week. These are mostly, not all, but these are mostly Tequila Sunrise. They are a brilliant sweet pepper. That's about the shape of them, but they will ripen to a orange. We usually pick them in an orange-green stage. They're orange with some green. They are a prolific producer. Here is a small 12-pack assortment of pods that's going out. I think we ended up 18 peppers in this one. We always give a couple of extras on our assortments, but this one, and we ship priority mail. No, that's upside down, but you can still see it. But we always give out a few extra peppers, at least one extra in an assortment. This one we gave out 6 extras simply because some of these were cayennes and lemon drops. So I like to give out as many as I have available for the day. You know, don't always have a bunch, but I like to give out extras if I can. Here we have another little Pasilla Bajio that's starting to grow and do well. I'm going to go ahead and pick that little pod off this plant because that little pepper plant needs a little bit of relief. We have a Yellow Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. Another Yellow Trinidad Moruga Scorpion there that's, as you can see, doing pretty good. There's an Apocalypse plant, a little bit behind the Moruga Scorpion, but got some bug damage, but we don't spray, so. Here we have a little Paradiscium plant. Here we have a Datil that is taking off. Hopefully going to set some blooms here shortly. Got a few over there that need to be planted. We got a little ghost pepper back there. Looking a little pitiful right now. Well, that's about it for the peppers. I hope you enjoyed this little short video this morning. We got a electric heater for backup that's set to about 42 degrees. And we run on propane down there that is set to around 45 degrees. Right now it's probably about 65 in here. Sun's starting to come through, so it gets hot fast. But it is possible to have peppers in East Tennessee in the middle of January. And we are starting more so that we'll go into spring producing a heavy amount of peppers. Anyway, I'll follow y'all up with another video later. Thank you, and God bless you.